Okay. Well, good morning. My name is Phyllis Nash, and I'm one of the four co-founders here at Akana. Really happy to be here this morning. It's a beautiful day, sun shining. I don't know if our people in Florida, guys, we're going to send out a special prayer. Bernadine, are you in the way of the storm at all? I know that Atlanta Christians said they were getting huge rainfalls. My son in Orlando said the same thing. So we're praying and asking God to cover actually the whole country in this. Helen, I think her name is Helen or Helena. Anyway, they said she's going to be pretty rough. So let's keep those prayers for our team members and just the whole country as they're going through this hurricane season. And guys, I'm glad to be here. Bernadine, how you all doing? I see you unmuted.
I am muted because I heard my name, but I'm actually in Boston right now. So
Okay. But
yeah, I haven't headed back.
is your area slated for the storm?
My actual is not. I looked
Oh,
at the spaghetti straps or whatever they were saying, but it was several hours away, but it's still in Florida. Yeah.
okay.
So
Okay.
we thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for the prayers.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Well, guys, we almost at the end of the month, and I like to always remind you of the things that we should be doing at the end of the month to close out our month. And just things that those goals that you might have set, making sure you identify all your key objectives and making sure that you go back over the month looking at what you decided you wanted to end up with, where you are now, and how you can go on and start closing it out the way you want to. If you wanted to hit bronze, if you wanted to hit silver, what does that look like right now? You're looking on your team builder, seeing where your CV is for the month, going back and seeing who you can contact. Follow up with all the prospects that you reached out to as potential customers or recruits. You want to make sure you show the interest. That's not by this was a one stop deal. You want to go back and make sure that they understood what you presented to them. Were they ready to make a decision? A lot of people say, you know what, I like this, I want to do this, give me some time. And you just want to go back and keep them at their word and go back and say, hey, you want to get started? We're getting ready to go into our last quarter. Our last quarter is usually our biggest time of the year. So we want to get you set up, get you started. Or if you're thinking about that bitters or the 109 pack where you can get started with the auto ship. I don't know about you guys, but if you're presenting that, you almost are guaranteed a close because it just makes sense. When you start off and you let them know what their blood type means in their health, how it would help to eat according to your blood type, how you need to detoxify from all the things you've done before. And maybe they're not ready for a 21-day, maybe not even ready for a 7-day, but that 4-day bitters challenge, being able to find your blood type out and then being able to have the sample of the fuel, or to go on and get that 109 package where they're going to get the big fuel so that they can have testimonies. Guys, if you don't use the products, you can't have testimonies. I truly, truly, truly have testimonies of the fuel. I get excited about things, but I don't really just go all out until I know. First of all, that new pivot that we did on what is do you know your blood type, and to presenting that 4-day package, and then to back it up with that fuel, that meal replacement, and being put on auto ship. I'm flat out excited. But then when I went and I got results from using the fuel, I knew we were on to something. It's a simple, duplicatable, something that you can take your business and scale and help your teammates to do the same and give back to our customers something of value. They know their blood type. They know the foods that are beneficial. They know the foods that they need to avoid. They know the foods that are neutral. They can start off on that. They can then turn around after finishing that 4-day bitters challenge. Then they can have something that they can have as a meal replacement that tastes good and that helps them eliminate waste as well as weight. Because I have been losing weight and inches since I have been on that fuel consecutively now for over 3 weeks. So, you got to be a product of the product so you can have that testimony to tell. And, offer all the incentives. If they were going now and getting that comprehensive test all by itself, how much would that cost them? You have something that can offer them that, get them on a 4-day, get them on a meal replacement, and keep it moving. And if you're not in Chicago, and I know a lot of the people around the country, yeah, but they got the dispensary. If we didn't have the dispensary, we'd be in our homes, we'd be in a church room, we'd be in a library, we'd be in something small to start growing. And then if we weren't doing that, we'd have a virtual. You do your own online, get with your team, do your virtual webinar so you can start sharing our new concept. Put them on the call. Hey, it's that Friday, that Sunday call at 5 p.m. They get the first exposure. Then you want to take it to the next level. The people that you invited, you want to get them on a virtual if you're not where they are. If you're not able to have a party in your home to introduce and take them to the next step. You can even sample up some of the fuel and let them taste it. Really actually promote what you're doing. And then the fostering of teamwork. No matter if you are in the same city, no matter if you have to do it virtually. I know the Sheltons have a team kind of all over the country. They could do virtuals, have every team member invite people and do those things and find out goals that you as a team want to attain. And what's really reminded me about that, team building is so important. But this battle of the blood types, even though all of us are not on the same team, we're all of one blood type. We're all building. And this exercise, this promotion that we're doing now gives us such team building abilities. I mean, those O's are so much alike. All the A's are alike. And it's just a good thing to come together with your team, whatever that team is. And it's so important. And it feels such, you get together, you want to have something that's of value to people. You want to bring value to the marketplace. And we definitely have that. And building on our Wednesday night meeting, tonight is Thursday night. We need people to come out, not just distributors sending people, but distributors coming out and taking care of their guests after they're there, getting them excited about getting to the next star, getting them on the 4-day bitters challenge, and then having them on that fuel auto ship. Guys, that's how you build a business. That's how you close out a month. Get excited about what you're doing, because we truly have something to be excited about. And the blood type battle, you can have those all over the country. People are signing up. People are coming because what? They get to eat. People love to come eat, and they love to sample things, and they're getting the education too. And when they leave there knowing, hey, this food tastes pretty good that they're telling me to eat. It's not all bland. It's not tasting like a cardboard. I mean, the food is good. So when people see that, then it's easier for them to take that next step in their own health journey. So guys, that we do have something major for the marketplace. I just continue to encourage you to take it to the marketplace. We always talk about that constantly about, you say repetitive. Yeah, we say the same things over and over again, hoping that sooner or later that light bulb in your head goes off and you see. I mean, Lewis, I cook vegan. I do a lot of plant-based foods, but I've been bringing him home Mooney's food, and he said, that guy is talented. His food is so good, and he compliments mine too. And what it's telling me is that he can see easily maybe doing 4 or 5 days out of the week vegan because the food is good. How do your people know that your customers, your prospects, how do they know if they don't get to experience that? That's why I'm saying, if you're not here, have a little battle of the blood types in your own home. Even if you have to prepare something from each blood type so that they can know, you're introducing people, you're getting them their toe in the water, and then they're going on to the next thing. I mean, he ate up Mooney's tacos immediately after I got home. The night before, I had fixed some tacos, making my own sauce with mushrooms. Mooney's was nut based. The night before, he had fillet of fish, which was another vegan option that he truly, truly enjoyed. And so, guys, I'm telling you, if you expose people to what we have, you would be surprised how they say, hey, I can adapt. I want to be. The guests that come on Wednesdays and Thursday nights, they don't go out of there empty handed. So, you got to start somewhere because we got something that's working and working for everyone. So, with that being said, guys, this is a short call. Any blood type test want to brag? Anybody want to bring something to the table? Anybody want to invite and encourage people? I see different people on here. Let me see if I see I'm the captain of my team, and Mooney is the captain of his team, and Melissa's not on here. Who is that wants to speak? I heard a voice.
Go ahead, Lynette. Go ahead.
Hi. Hi, I'm Lynette Wilson of Boston. I just got my blood type taken, and I'm O positive. I'm excited.
Oh, you should be here with
Finally
us, girl,
know
because
my
we're
blood type.
O's. We're going to do it.
Phyllis, I'm sitting here and I was doing her blood type right now saying, oh, come on, AB. Come on, AB. And she comes in as an O positive.
No, she's an O positive. Wonderful. Congratulations. We're glad to have you with us, amazing O's.
Amazing.
Well, welcome, welcome. Are you a distributor? Are you a customer? Or you just a process? I mean, you're just
A
trying
new
to...
distributor.
Oh,
A new
congratulations.
distributor, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, welcome to the family.
This is Vita Harley. I'm an AB, so we don't
You
have
all
a
for the
team
welcome.
So, Beat, I missed you on yesterday, but I know you'll be there on Saturday, correct?
Yes, I'll be with Cherie on Team A.
Okay. So I see our Minister Mooney that unlocked his mic. Go ahead.
Hey. Phyllis, let me just say, I want to compliment everything that you said about the excitement surrounding this weekend's event. Saturday Battle of the Blood type event, the culinary showdown. The most amazing part for me is exactly the gathering of the teams. The competition is fun, but to actually be involved in the momentum of working with all B's, that you see how the same you are, but you also see and start building on that dynamic outside of your normal own team of how team building actually works and collectively working together for a business. Man, let me tell you, the synergistic energy about packing out that place. I mean, we're anticipating minimum 300 guests, and this is all calculated. That is just so amazing. And strategies coming together. That right there is the beginning of an event that we can see happening. And I'm not talking about us cooking again, but packing out a hotel. And that's what I'm excited about because, yeah, there are going to be some different categories in which the blood stations win, right? In what we're cooking or, what we're marketing, what we're advertising at that particular time. But the biggest win is the number of people and the number of guests that show up and get guests in that building. People who aren't even participating in cooking, but the number of guests that you get in that building and butts in the seat, there's a presentation following that. And that means that Akana becomes a big win, and that distributor who enters into that building gets a big win as well. So that's what I'm really, really, really excited about, taking our company to a whole new level.
Awesome, Minister Diamond Mooney. We thank you for that. And that is true. We are the same way we are building the momentum for this event is the same way we should be building our momentum for our Super Saturdays and exposing more people to what we have in our business. We're leading with the battle of the blood types, but then we want to know who knows their blood type and come back, listen to what our presentation is. Tell your friends about it. Come back for our Thursday nights, our Wednesday afternoons. Blow the business up and have fun doing it. Don't miss out on the fun, because if it becomes another job, it's just another job. We want this to be fun, helpful, changing lives. And that's what we're on our way to. And Mooney, when you talk about the likeness of the blood types, I think Sylvia Covington can talk and say it even better, because she just blew me away how she realized how much. I don't want to steal her thunder. I see her on the line. She don't know I'm a caller. But Sylvia, I just unmuted you. Would you just share how you feel about the bees and what you saw as a group of bees being together?
Good morning, Phyllis. Can you hear me?
I can.
Oh my God! I joined the bees, the bougie bees, and we have been having such a good time. But what I realized, these are people who I know, but I never really got to hang with and really just be a part of. And I just realized how much we were so much alike. I mean, we are truly the busy bees. We got our assignment and we went to work, and we're so happy with our with how everything is going, and with partnering and learning about each other. So this, as Minister Mooney said, this is truly a team building project. It brought us all together, and it helped us understand that the difference between us, the B's, and the A's and the O's, we could actually see it. And that just blew me away. I had no idea that the blood type was so strong like that it actually showed our character, our values. You know what I'm saying? It's like at the core of who we are. And that just really amazed me. Thank you, Phyllis.
And it amazes me too. And I'm sure it amazed all those millions. How many we going for? 1 million people, as we start counting down to that number that we want to hit in the next 18 months. Just like you, I felt the same way. When those O's get on the phone, oh my God, on the webinar, and when we do our Zooms, it's like I have to chuckle because we are so much alike. And so that is one thing. But it gives you strength. It gives you purpose. It gives you something to get done. And collectively, when we all come together, look what we can do. That's what I'm really seeing. Anybody else? Okay, guys. Well, I appreciate you all for participating. This is Thursday. Tonight's meeting in Chicago is going to be phenomenal. Remember, get your guests out. If you're not in the city and you're prospecting on Facebook, we understand if you're not there, but if your guests get there, at least have them signed up as a customer in the system so that we can help them, because we get busy. There are lots of guests coming out on these events, and we want to make sure everybody gets where they're supposed to be, getting the products they need and the information they need. And so with that being said, we are out. And what's my closing word? Push. Go out and push, the kind of family. Bye now. See you in the morning.